What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here, girl. What's going on? Honey, I'm down here to talk about Jeezy and the women in the comments who feel like they need to protect him. And I know it's a trauma response. Y'all have I'm and you know I'm tired of talking around y'all and talking in riddles and shit. A lot of y'all have post traumatic stress disorder from black men not choosing you. So when you see a black man in conflict with a non-black woman, you automatically, despite how he has treated you in the past, despite how the collective of them have treated you in the past, you jump on his side because he's black. And that is the only thing that is connecting you to this man, this violent man who is exhibiting violent behavior, who on top of that did not choose you. And I'm not one of those women running around in the comments talking about that's why you should have chose a black woman. Why? So she could have gotten the abuse that Jeannie got? I don't want Jeannie to be the victim of domestic violence. I don't want a black woman to be a victim of domestic violence. So I would never fix my mouth to say to Jeezy, that's why you should have picked a black woman. Because basically all you're saying is that a black woman would have put up with this violent terroristic abuse. I told y'all that's the reason why that motherfucker didn't want her brother and her sister around. Didn't I tell y'all that? This is textbook. Shouldn't be nothing new to anyone. You should be old enough and experienced enough, even if it's not your own experience or something you've witnessed, to know why these men don't want other people around them when they're in relationship with you. One, they want to terrorize you. Two, they want to terrorize you because you picked him. You chose him. And he knows deep down inside he is unworthy of what you are about to do and duplicate his DNA. He's unworthy of DNA duplication. But god damn it, they got y'all so fucking wound up in this bullshit that any old motherfucker will do. Any old motherfucker will do. You see what's going on down there with Neo. You see what's going on down there with Neo. Y'all ignore women, other women. You ignore. And that is by design. It is by design that you ignore another woman telling you, don't go that way. I was put in danger. And some odd reason you believe that you're so goddamn special that you are going to change the violent behavior, the unhinged, the unregulated behavior of a man. I'm sure a lot of you can raise your hand under the table because you don't want nobody else to know that you've had a weird, off experience with one of these men, and after you ignored what somebody else was trying to warn you about. I can understand if you didn't know who he was and you came across him maybe on a dating app or whatever. And no, you cannot vet because the highest organizations in the land hire people who they shouldn't be hiring because somebody done lied about who they were. So we're going to give some grace, but at least you can do is Google the motherfucker. And if you don't have a way to pay for a background check, ask somebody. But with these public figures, Jeannie Mai, I don't know what the fuck you thought, but bitch, I know that you're over there regretting it. And like I said on Twitter, you should have kept that dark meat at the bottom of the deep freezer in the garage. Yeah, that's where you should have kept that dark meat. They want to talk about how Jeannie's anti-black. No, what's anti-black is a nigga sleeping with a woman who said on a public platform that she likes her niggas on the side. That's who's anti-black. Talking about she's anti-black. My nigga, you laid with her, motherfucker. And Jeannie, you thought he was gonna, what did you think? What did you think was going to be different about your dining experience, sweetheart? And the Jasmine brand. I'm gonna get on your ass for a little while because I like to go to you first because I like to go to the women-owned blogs first. So we look at the Jasmine brand frequently. But you motherfuckers seem like you've been compromised down there. Seems like you've been compromised. You over there telling this story. We got an exclusive from Jeezy. Jeezy sent y'all some pictures trying to negate what's in the court documents. But if you motherfuckers read the court documents, you would see what he's showing you is no, it doesn't go in line with this incident. This is actually another incident when I was violent and terrorized this woman. Y'all got it wrong. Let's not talk about the incident at the Ritz-Carlton that is in the court documents where you have an employee's a witness and an incident report that somebody witnessed him pushing her down some stairs. I told y'all that was the reason why, and that's the reason why a lot of women end up in situations like this, because a lot of women get with these men and they don't have any support system. None. No support system at all. And you think, oh my God, he chose me to be married. No, he chose you to terrorize you because he knows he doesn't deserve DNA duplication. So I resent you for duplicating me. And y'all end up in these weird ass situations. And then you get in the comments and act like you have never been or witnessed some nigga being abusing a woman. She's lying on him. She has a reputation just like he has a reputation to uphold. What damage do you think she would do to her reputation if she lied on him? Girl, what? And I'm so happy she documented everything. That's why that motherfucker didn't want her brother and mother around. He wanted to terrorize her. Jasmine Brown, we got exclusive. And then the story is so one-sided. I was like, this sound like somebody who work on Jeezy's team. You work down there at the snow cone factory? Exclusive. Hold on. Let me find it. Here we go, right here. Jeezy vehemently denies Jeannie Mai's abuse claims, provides photos and text messages. Basically, what he's saying, what the blogs is posting, that's not true. I got some pictures. I got some pictures of the another time I was abusive and we were drinking and I got violent and ran that golf cart and almost killed us both. Right, because he apologizes and says it was not intentional. It was an accident. We need to do, no, that's what she said, right? Trying to calm him down. I'm sorry, babe. I haven't forgiven myself for putting you in danger. I've been uneasy and sad about it. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. And from my understanding, Jeannie Mai's mother was harmed by her father. They were in some type of abusive type of situation. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. But if from my understanding, Jeannie Mai's mother was also in an abusive situation. And this is not Jeannie Mai's first abusive situation. She has talked about before, relationships before. You thought you were going to be different. You should have kept the nigga on the side, like you said. Like you said, I'm sure you're regretting it. I'm sure you're regretting it. The Jasmine brand exclusively reports new details surrounding the latest allegations between Jeannie Mai and her estranged husband, Jeezy. Today, April 25th, Jeannie Mai submitted court documents claiming Jeezy had physically abused her. She specifically alleges that there is an incident in which he pushed her downstairs. In court docs, the TV host provides photos of her alleged injuries. He's like, no, those injuries aren't the time that I pushed her down the stairs. Those injuries are from when I ran that golf cart so fast and tried to kill us both because I lost my temper. They don't even realize what they be doing. Like you trying to prove her wrong, but only showing us that, oh, this was another time that you left some marks on this woman. Oh, okay. Thank you for clearing that up, Jay Wayne. Ignorant ass motherfucker. I find it fascinating that no matter how poorly black women are treated by black men, when a black man they don't know is in a relationship with a non-black woman, a lot of black women will blindly take his side, even though they know that the same group of men and know how the same group of men treat them. It's giving program conditioned sheep behavior. Someone says blindly taking either side is crazy because we don't know them. Guess what? I'm going to give the woman the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give the woman who has a reputation, mm-hmm, and the who to and has something to lose. I'm going to take her word before I take his, because I say 98.75% of the time these women are not lying, especially public figures. Again, they have a reputation just like he does. What do you think that would look like for Jeannie Mai if she would lie on him? Not only will she would definitely lose all the support of black folks, then women. She would never do that. She has a name to uphold just like his name, and it don't have ex-con, ex or felon on the other end of it. Exactly. I admit I do the same and I don't understand it. We do ride for black men and they don't even have the that energy for us. Yeah, I don't understand black women's mindset. It's stupidity. I left niggas alone in 2010 and never looked back. Now I just sit back and watch. Stop defending men, especially black men, who wouldn't pour water on you if you were on fire. Honey, they wouldn't spit. They wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Shit, talk about give you water. Let them enjoy their preference. Come join on the fun of the other side because we know how to actually date. I find it fascinating that women people assume that the woman is always telling the truth. I find it fascinating that we live in a system that is male centered and the male is always given the benefit of the doubt. Someone automatically says she's lying. There will always be a group of you, the lot of you. I said, girl, and first of all, you don't have a you fucking big mouth people who don't put profile pictures and goddamn find a goddamn picture of a fucking boat, a sunset, a flower, bitch. Put a picture in your profile. God damn. Especially if you got so much damn mouth. How you don't have a face and I got so much fucking mouth on the internet? I said, Jasmine Brand, are y'all compromised? Exclusive with biased reporting, one sided? Y'all know these images he sent y'all is from a golf cart accident that he admitted to putting her life in danger. He's an abusive man and you're a woman owned blog. Tighten up. At least remove the bias in your posts. God damn. So why didn't she want a divorce if she was being abused? I said, be mindful when you ask questions how you're positioning yourself and who you're defending in your position. You know good and goddamn well it takes a woman a while to leave an abusive relationship, in addition to looking like a damn fool to your community. She was probably embarrassed. Didn't she come out and say, oh, I'm so shocked? Girl, you ain't shocked. That's a show. The same show you putting on in the marriage, you put on when the marriage is over. They be putting on shows for y'all and y'all be thinking the shit is sweet. They don't tell y'all the real until you're in there. Come in here, get married. Come in here. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is really happening. Girl, what's going on? Let me read some more comments. But y'all black men be wanting anything other than a black woman when you get money. I said, do you want the abuse too? You want all these motherfucking niggas with money, but do you want the abuse? Do you want the lack of emotional intelligence? Do you want the unregulated emotions? Do you want the hypermasculinity? Do you want the STIs? What is it do you want from these niggas? Do you want? Do you want the low college admissions? Do you want them costing $50 billion to the US economy because they can't find no goddamn job? That's why y'all ain't getting married. I saw a fucking post the other day, a woman talking about, oh, why aren't black women getting married? Girl, when I tell you we so far past that, we so far past that. If y'all don't start looking at these fucking numbers and then asking the question, why aren't black women married? God damn it, because the numbers don't add up. God damn it, it doesn't make any fucking business sense to do it. God damn it, I could do bad all by my goddamn self. Better all by myself. God damn it, I don't want to be thrusted into fucking poverty. That's fucking why, bitch. Y'all stop, get out here, start promoting these goddamn relationships like y'all get reward points at the end of the fucking month. What the fuck is going on? Do you got the little card for them to push a fucking hole puncher through every time? How many people did you tell to get married today? Clip, girl. We done with them conversations. We're past that. And I'm so glad that the girls in the damn comments were like, girl, we ain't talking about that no more. Girl, stop. Why are you over here asking us why we ain't getting married? Don't nobody care about that. We don't see the value, ma'am. We realize where the value lied. It lied within us in investing in us and building communities around women. That's where we're seeing a return on our investment, damn it. Hold on. I want to go to the fuck Jeezy, Jeannie. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Jeannie, you should have kept your dark meat on the side. Sorry you were going through this. Everybody knew the reason why. He tried to isolate you, didn't want your mom and brother around. Take your baby, change that baby's last name to yours. That's your motherfucking baby. Don't let that man use the baby in order to control you. Cut it out and be honest with whatever is happening in your life with him. And come out and tell your story, because when everything first went down, you acted like you were shocked. But all the while you were documenting all the abuse that was happening to you. Good move, smart move. Act shocked for the community, but have your ducks in a fucking row in the background. I can't even really be mad at her with that. I'm a fake to, oh my God, I can't believe he's divorcing me. Yeah, motherfucker, you want to play with my fucking daughter? Like I said the other day, we about to get into these rap lyrics. Not only that, we about to get into these bruises. Not only that, we about to get into this Ritz-Carlton incident report where somebody witnessed you abusing me. Yes, not only that, we're going to talk about how I needed an escort to go back to my room because I was afraid of you. Let's talk about the time little Monaco picked up a Louis Vuitton bag and there was a motherfucking gun in there, bitch. Let's talk about that since you want to take my daughter. You want to talk about having custody of my daughter. Let's talk about it, ho. You better change that baby's last name to whatever your last name is. And as a matter of fact, y'all ain't, nigga, give up your parental rights. I don't even, girl, you're not even needed. You're probably better off. Get a life insurance policy on that nigga. He's probably going to be worth more to you dead than he is alive. Where's this post? Is this woman was talking about black women not being married? But I tell you, they was wearing her ass out in the damn comments like, girl, don't nobody care. Here she go right here. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, what site was it on? Wait, hold on. I'm about to find it. We only have a few minutes. Hold on. I'm about to find it. Oh God. Okay, here it is. It's right here. This message is for black women and black women only. Answer this question. Girl, shut up. So statistics show that only 26% of black women will marry in their lifetime.
from any race. 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime. My question is, why do you guys think that is? Why do we have such low marital?
I'll tell you why. First thing, not all Black women are heterosexual. That's one. Second thing, not all Black women want to get married. That's two. A third thing, not all Black women. Girl, you get what I'm trying to say. So the 26% are those of people who want to get married? Girl, don't nobody want to get married? Don't nobody see the value in it. We did the numbers. We crunched the numbers, girl. We did it for you. You talk about statistics. Did you read the other statistics about marrying when the women are race loyal, how they're thrusted into poverty if they marry a Black man? Did you talk about that? Did you talk about the education level of these men? Let's talk about not only, wait a minute, in addition to not all Black women are heterosexual, in addition to not all Black women want to get married, not all Black women understand that there is no value in that. That's probably why they're not participating in it. While your society telling you it's so great, it's so great, it's so great, and it builds wealth, builds wealth, builds wealth. However, we have a study here that shows that when you marry this group of men, that wealth building doesn't happen. And here's the statistics, since you want to talk about statistics.
Men of all race wanting or desiring to marry a Black woman. Why are we so undesired when it comes to marriage? Now, I know there's percentage who don't want to be married, right? But there's a large percentage of women, Black women, who want to be married. But again, why is that the case? Why is that? I think if we
the question is, why do you want to get married? That's the first motherfucking question. Ask yourself. I ask you, why do you want to be married? That's the first question. Listen, here, let me go back.
I know there's percentage who don't want to be married, right? But there's a large percentage of women, Black women, who want to be married. But again, why is that the case? Why is that? Good. I think if we start to really sit down and think about why statistics are what they are, they're not there for just for just any reason, right? There's reasons behind it, and I think that there's a plethora of reasons, and from my opinion, of why I believe that those statistics are what they are and why we are the lowest. This message is for Black women.
Then she's like, why are Black women undesired? Listen to the language. Undesired. That is saying that men don't want to marry you. That's what it's saying. That in that statement, period. Why are you so undesired for marriage? In other words, bitch, why aren't the men choosing to marry you? That's what she's saying. Okay. Let's read some of the comments. Shout out to the Real Abstract Oracle. She says, are we still talking about this? Yawn emoji. Right. Here's me. Who are y'all supposed to marry? When are y'all going to admit that you're not getting married because the men aren't worthy for real? It's time to update your operating system. These redundant, circular, literally, generationally unproductive conversations are draining and futile. Don't nobody care. They mean nothing. We're getting off, ladies. Get off the fucking carousel. Get off. Get off. The goal should be to develop, cultivate, and encourage our platonic relationships. Develop our relationships with women and build community the proper way. Men are not going to do it. Another woman says, Black women get married all day long. I said they're not. Your statement cannot be supported by statistics. But Black women should be thankful that they haven't legally bound themselves to someone who will put them in poverty. Be thankful they are not asking you to marry them. Girl, the men are not asking y'all to marry them. Be thankful, because the word on the street, girl, is if you marry one of the Black ones, they thrust your ass into poverty. Yes, thrust. That's what the Brookings Institute says. Go look at the numbers. You're better by yourself. You're better solo. You are actually better when you combine your resources with other women who are not male identified. That's the fucking asterisk, okay? Here's some more comments. Why do we keep labeling marriage the goal? I think black women figured out freedom is the goal. Freedom includes travel, awesome besties, glam, and lovers. That's Tanika Ray. Shout out to Tanika Ray. This man says, I want to marry a black woman. The Bible says, let your petition be known. Girl, don't nobody, please don't sign it. Don't nobody sign it. As a matter of fact, when you walk by it, light it on fire so nobody else can see it after you. Okay. Black women are desired by other groups of men, but most black women aren't interested in anyone other than black men. I think it's a maturity thing. I think it's a maturity thing. I think it's a geographical thing. I do believe that. Why so many black women are race loyal, I believe, because they're only dating what they're around. They're not going outside. But hey, let me tell you something. Yes, all men. They're all the same. They all come out of the factory. They just have different spices. You know, kind of like Barbie dolls when you go and get the international Barbies. And they all look the same a little bit. It's got a little hair is different, right? The little lips, it's the same for the Ken dolls. It's the same for the Ken dolls. They all the same. Take their little pants off and they got it's smooth back there for all of them. All of them are the same, just different spices. So you have to, that's a risk that you have to take. Getting married is a high risk investment. High risk investment. And it looks like the people are dumping their stock at on an average of 8 years of not seeing. And when they dump their stock, they're not seeing a return. When they give it back, they don't see a return. So you tell me why y'all not getting married, because goddamn it, it don't make fucking sense. To nobody, especially with these numbers looking the way they do. And newsflash, fellas, the girls are not looking for men just with the money, with the financial stability. They're looking for emotional stability, spiritual stability. They're looking for all those other things too. Just having money is not it anymore. You actually have to have a fucking personality and be nice to have around. And the girls are realizing you motherfuckers are miserable, curmudgeons, always mad about something, argumentative, disagreeable, bitter about whatever, about who dumped you in the 8th fucking grade at the Sadie Hawkins dance. God damn it. You still mad about that. You act like you don't know what to do, even though you were raised by a solo parent. You get in somebody's household and act like you don't know what the fuck to do. You sit around while the woman is the fucking house manager, the maid, the mule, the fucking mattress. Goddamn. These women are actually listening to us old bitches down here telling them, hey girl, it's not what it is. The ones who are actually telling them the truth. Right.
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
Yes, me. Uh-huh. Historically, they have limited their love to black men only. They are finally broadening their horizons and flourishing. I love being a black woman married to a black man. Good for you, girl. We are tired of these kind of posts. So stop posting stuff like this. Why do y'all believe nonsense like this? She clearly needs to expand her circle and worldview, because I'm happily married to a black woman. And that being the case, I don't know what she speaks of. Yeah, because you're the only one. So because you are married to a black woman, you have no idea what she's talking about. You can't even be honest and say she is actually right, that the majority of black people will not get married. The majority in their life. Yeah, there are some, but the majority will never. The men will never. So while they're dangling marriage over their head, half of them will never see an aisle. They wouldn't even get to the point. And if they do, goddamn it, they're only averaging 8 years. So what else can you be doing with 8 years of your life? Investing in yourself, traveling, building community with other women, developing your platonic relationships, loving on your goddamn self, learning how to get internal validation instead of looking at a man for his fucking validation. Yeah, that's what you can do for the next 8 years, instead of wasting your time legally binding yourself with a man whose last name has no goddamn equity. Yeah, I might have touched some of y'all with that. Keep your own fucking last names, even if you want to hyphenate. Get this patriarchal bullshit out of here. Yeah, the girls aren't getting married, goddamn it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it's definitely not making dollars. I think there's more important conversations going on than this one. Y'all promote the wildest shit. This must skip my family. Everybody married. Only in California, black women are loved, desired, and married otherwise. Girl, every single woman in my family was married. Everybody. Except for my aunt's daughter. And then when it started, then my cousin, like the older Gen X, my older Gen X cousin on my dad's side, she was married. My older Gen X cousin on my mom's side, not married. 5 kids, not married. The other one, how many? 2 kids and some adopted kids, but the husband ended up leaving her ass. Hello? Oh, okay. Everybody was married. Everybody's married. Everybody's married. And married for a long motherfucking time, too. Niggas giving them the blues. Fat as hell, running around, wobbling around, because you storing all your fucking resentment for this nigga because you don't want to leave him, goddammit. So your fat ass is rolling around looking crazy, and now he's cheating on you because you didn't let yourself go. But the reason why you let yourself go is because this motherfucker is stressing you out. So goddamn it, you want to spend the next fucking years doing all that to say you have a man, bitch, then go for it. Ha! But the word on the street is, bitch, the numbers ain't adding up. They ain't adding up.
That it was not betrayal. Okay. So give me the benefit of the doubt, like that it was.
Stop this narrative. It's simply not true. Check the stats and stop letting fake Instagram tell you this. Listen, hey Siri, what is the percentage of black women who will marry in their lifetime?
I found this on the web.
She was right. This is from the census. It says 35% of black men and 27% of black women will never marry. So that you're only focusing on a quarter of the population, girl. A little more than a quarter. What about the other women who are miserable in their damn marriages, who are about to go file for divorce next week? So you focus on the ones, and out of that 27%, some of them don't want to. Some of them have crunched the numbers. Some of them are asexual. Some of them are don't even like men, goddamn it. Some of them don't even are lesbians. So why you focus on the 75% and ask them why they only last in 8 years. That's what you need to ask. That's who you need to be focused on. Don't focus on the ones who are not getting married, because those are the ones who look like they're doing well, great, fine. They're doing wonderfully. Haven't you heard? The single girls are living long lives. Ask the married women the 75% who are married, ask them why their marriages aren't lasting long. Ask them why their edges is falling out. Ask them why they're the breadwinners. Ask them. God damn it. That's why women aren't getting married anymore. The jig is up. The jig is fucking up. All right, y'all, I gotta go. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace, girl. Girl. Girl, had me down here cussing in this damn microphone, talking about why black women aren't getting married. Goddamn it, because we got some goddamn sense. The girls are waking up. Hello? It's giving woke. Peace.